Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ubong Friday. I am a Nigerian and also a mathematics teacher by God's grace. I came with a mathematics that God gave me in a dream that no one can solve. The title of this mathematics is called Ask. Now let's go to the solvings in this mathematics. The name of this mathematics is called Ask. The letter A stands for addition. The letter S stands for subtraction. While the letter K stands for keres. This particular word is an Hungarian language. Now the meaning of this word, keres, it means trading. Trading in English language is a kind of business mathematics. Now in that dream, this is how I saw that mathematics. I saw something like this. And I saw something like this. This was how the Lord showed me that mathematics very clear. And when this mathematics came on a Tuesday, Friday I was thinking about how to solve this math. Saturday I was thinking about how to solve this math. So on Sunday, I was asking God inside me, saying, Lord, how can I solve this math? I mean, service was going on, a full-blown service. And I saw the mathematics appear again. And I saw the solvings. Now, in this particular mathematics, in normal mathematics, in general mathematics, there's what we call place value. In general mathematics, the place value of this 0 is what? Is 1. While that of this 5, 5 is under tens, 0 is under ones. That means you say, if you want to look for the place value of what? Of this particular 0, you say 0 times 1. If you want to look for the place value of this 5, you say 5 times 10. But in this particular mathematics called ask, you don't say 0 times, you say 0 plus 1. How? Let's go. You say 0 plus 1. That is 1 means unit. 0 is under the what? Unit side, which means 1. 0 plus 1, which is equals to 1. For this one now, 5 is under what? The tens side. You say 5 plus 10, which is equals to 15. Now, if you say 0 plus 1, you have 1. Then 1 plus 1 will give you 5. Is what? You put 4. Now, 5 plus 10 is what? 15. 5 plus 15 is what? 20. So the final answer becomes what? 205. This was how I saw this mathematics. 55. This was how I saw the service on a Sunday. I say, wow, I was happy in the realm of the spirit, and I was happy physically. Now, by the grace of God, it didn't end here. On a Sunday again, I was asking God, say, Lord, take me to the deepest of this mathematics. And Lord took me in another dimension on how to solve this math. This math has branches. It leads to word problems. It leads to quadratic equation. Example in word problems. Let's go to solve this in word problems. Example, we have Adamu traded 15 naira in an article business. The first time. And later added XX naira the second time in the same article business. The total amount he traded 15 naira. 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 15 naira in the business became x5 naira. Now, the following equation is in method of ask. The following equation is in the method of ask. That is the topic of the maths. They say use quadratic equation to solve the unknown variables. The variables are the unknown, the x. Solution. Your solution. Now, they say Adamu traded 15 naira in an article business the first time, and later added XS naira the second time in the same article business. The total amount he traded in the business became X5 naira. They say the following equation is the method of what? Ask. Use quadratic equation to solve the unknown. Now, if we come to this particular place now, if you watch very well, we have 50. That is 50 there. Now, this, if you could remember very well, there was no value here. What was here was unknown. Now, we are using this particular place that will have 15 and 4 as well as our XX. You put your 50. This is what? The operation here is positive. Plus XX. Now, this is 5. There was nothing here. That is X, unknown, equals to X5. Now, like I said, according to the method of ask, the 0 here is under the what? Place of what? 1. While the 5 here is under the place of 10. In general mathematics, you see 0 times 1 when looking for the place value of 0. But in ask, you see 0 plus 1. Now you see what? 5. 5 is under the place of what? 10. 5 plus 10. The operation between this 5 and 0 is multiplication. Then you open your bracket, which is also called parenthesis. Then you put your what? 0 plus 1. You close your bracket, plus x plus 10. You open your bracket, x plus 1 equals to x plus 10. Open your bracket, 5 plus 1. Now, if solving further, 5 plus 10 is 15. 0 plus 1 is 1. Plus x times x is what? X squared. X times 1 is plus x. 10 times x is what? Plus 10x. 10 times 1 is what? Plus 10. Equals to x times 5 is 5x. Sorry, pardon. This is how it goes. 5 plus 1 is 6. You see x plus 10 bracket 6. You go again. 15 times 1 is 15 plus x squared plus x plus 10x plus 10 equals x times 6 is 6x. 10 times 6 is plus 60. Now you go to what is called collection of like terms. Collect like terms. Now collection of like terms, the one that have variables which are called the x will go to the other side. While the one that don't have a variable, which are called the non-x, will go to another side. Now we have x squared plus s plus 10s, s plus 10s minus 6s, plus 15 plus 10 minus 60 is equals to 0. We have x squared plus s plus 10s is 11s. 11s minus 6s is 5s. 15 plus 10. 15 plus 10, using our calculator, you have 15 plus 10 minus 60, which will give us 15 plus 10 minus 60. You have minus 35. Minus 35 equals 0. Now, we have gotten what is called quadratic equation. Now, according to the law of quadratic equation, this cannot be factored. It cannot be factored because there is no number that you can multiply or you can add that will give you what? 5. And there's no number. Two numbers, when you multiply, you have 5. Two numbers when you multiply, you add, you have 5. And two numbers, when you multiply, you have minus 35. You can't have that. So what you do, you apply what is called completing the square method. Completing the square method. In completing the square method, this goes like this. Now we have s squared plus 5s minus 35 equals 0. Now we have s squared plus 5s is equals to minus 35 is equals to 0. Now, what you will do next, you have to use this 35 to what? To subtract, to add to both sides. So that you want to erase this side, you want to erase this particular side is called a constant. This is a constant. So you want to erase this constant. So how to do that is to add 35 to this side and to this side. You say plus 35 is equals to plus 35. Now minus 35 plus 35 is 0. 0 plus 35 is what? 35. We have s squared plus 5x equals 35. Now we move further. Furthermore, you have to what? Divide this 5 by 2. When you divide this 5 by 2, you have equals to 2.5. That is 2.5. Now, if you want to solve further, in solving further, you have x squared plus 5x plus bracket 2.5 plus bracket 2.5 square equals to 35 plus bracket 2.5 square. In solving further, s squared plus 5x you have equals to 35 plus 2.5 square, 2.5 square to give you 6.25 plus 35. You have 41.5. 41.25. Furthermore, you have to make this 2.5 now to come to this side. You see s plus, open your bracket, s plus 2.5 square equals 41.25. Furthermore, the next thing to do now is to what? You want to remove this square root. For you to remove the square root, you need to what? Square root both sides. The right hand side and the left hand side. You say square cancel square. S plus 2.5 is equals to the square root of 41.25. Now, furthermore, s is equals to minus 2.5. The square root of 41.25. 41.25. You'll be having 6.422. Now we are doing this to two decimal places. In two decimal places, you have 6.42 equals to plus minus 6.42. This plus and minus sign, it means that minus 2.5 we add 6.242. And it means that minus 2.5 will subtract 6.42. Let's move further. You say s is equals to minus 2.5 plus 6.42. When you do this, minus 2.5 plus 6.42, you will have s to be equals to 3.92. That is our first value of s. The second value of s is equals to minus 2.5 minus 6.42. S will become minus 2.5 minus 2.5 minus 6.25. 6.42. 42. You have minus 8.92. Now this is our final value of x. And this is where the maths end. When using complete the square method to solve this, that is converting ask into what problem, and from what problem the math leads to what? Quadratic equation. These are final answers. Thank you for watching. Please follow me for more updates. By God's grace, I have other mathematics that God gave me in the realm of the spirit that no one can solve. Thank you and God bless you.